I'm going to show you how to navigate your QuickBooks. The easiest web browser to use when you're dealing with QuickBooks Online is Google Chrome. So if you don't have that, you may want to download it real fast. Here's your QuickBooks sign in, which we've your previous ID number and password. One really awesome thing that I like to use when I'm entering information into QuickBooks is the side-by-side method. So with Chrome, you can pull out any web browser and have it open up a new one, and then you can put it side by side on your desktop. There's a little window. You hit the window and you can do the right or left arrow and it'll put it side by side. Makes it a lot easier to enter data. Here's our home page for QuickBooks. Notice it has recent activities that you've entered, banking information, expenses. Go down, and this is the expenses and profit for loss. Notice over here on the left side of your screen there's different tabs. So if you go to Customer tab, you can enter in new customers, enter in all the information, push Save. You can also do it for vendors. Also hit New Vendor and vendor information and hit Save. Employees, mostly this is for payroll options. So transactions give you a couple different ones. Here's the banking, so you can add an account or credit cards, upload files, stuff like that. Sales, over here you can create sales, invoices, make payments, stuff like that you've already done. Expenses, the same thing, gives you that option to do that. Your registries is, and once there's more information on there, you'll have like cash in hand and your banking account on here, and if you double click on any of those, it'll take you to more detailed information on it. Gives you all these different things that you can put in. Here's your reports, your profit for loss, your company snapshots, balance sheet. This is accounts receivable. AP is accounts payable. Up here on the top there's a couple little nifty things that you can do. If you press this middle one, a plus sign, it gives you little shortcuts. Customers to put the invoice, receive payments, vendors, expense checks, employees, bank deposits, transfers. If you go to this next one, this is one of my favorite little buttons. Because say that you are in the middle of recording some information and the phone rings. So a 2-minute conversation can turn into fixing some kind of problem or something, okay, whether you work at home, at the office. So you go back to it and you're like, where did I leave off at? If you hit that little button, it'll tell you exactly the last thing that you entered in. Awesome little button. Over here, you can have your settings, your list, your tools, your company, change your chart of accounts. You can change any of this to have it set up any different way. Another really neat thing is this recurring transactions. If you enter a lot of the same details from a sales sheet, you can set up the recurring transactions and just hit them and it goes right to it. Here's your reconcile. You can reconcile your reports and all that good stuff. And there we go.